RWB Sports here. We've made our way to central Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, that's located in Pennsylvania. And if you're a history buff like I am, you know that there's a lot of history here in Philadelphia. We have in downtown Philadelphia, we have the Liberty Bell. We also have Independence Hall, where the Declaration of Independence was signed. We have the Art Museum, just where the movie Rocky was seen running up the steps. And we also have the 2300 Arena, which brings us here today. You've seen the greats come through here. You've seen the likes of Danny Garcia. You've seen the likes of Bernard Hopkins and many others that have come here before them. But today, if you're a boxing fan, you have seen other entities come about that has tried to compete with the sport of boxing. I remember back in the day, we had the Contender, and that was another Sylvester Stallone organization that brought boxing fans together to compete against one another all over the world. Well, today we have TCL, and that is Team Combat League. It's going to take place right here at the historic 2300 Arena in downtown Philadelphia. Now, you say, what is Team Combat League? Well, it's a league to where it is one 3-minute round that is putting competitors against one another. Men and women are also going 3-minute rounds, competing against one another from other cities around the world. Today is season 2 of Team Combat League, and Philly Smoke, which is new this year to Team Combat League, is taking on the defending champions of Team Attitude, coming to us by way of New York City. It's going to be interesting because you've seen many other, like I said, combative sports try to come in and compete with boxing. I do believe that deep down, this is going to be one of those that's going to last a long time. They're going to be around a while because it's giving people what they want. It's giving them excitement, it's giving them action, and they only have 1 minute to do it. Now, the way that it works is that you have a team, all right? Like I said today, Team Philly Smoke is going up against Team Attitude from New York. We have 24 bouts in several different weight classes. And you go through in the first half, you compete and you get points. Then you have a second half to where you go through and you get points. Some of these fighters are going to fight twice tonight. And then you have the money round. The money round comes in to where it's going to determine how the money adds up at the end of the season. And like I said, we have a numerous of teams from all around. We have Texas, we have Arkansas, we have Tennessee, we have New York, we have Philly. We have several teams from around the globe that's going to compete in this new Team Combat League. And I'm just as intrigued as you are, and I'm just as new to it as you are, and I'm just as excited as you are. So hold on to your hat, because inside this historic arena in downtown central Pennsylvania, Team Combat League is going to kick off season 2. I hope you enjoy it. I hope that you stick around and you find it intriguing, because once again, I think this is going to be one of the entities of boxing that's going to be around for a while. So join me, RWB Sports, as we journey inside to get ready for the Team Combat League Season 2 as Philly Smoke and Team Attitude from New York get ready to go head-to-head in the middle of the ring right here in Central Philadelphia. RWB Sports here, downtown Philadelphia at the historic 2300 Arena with my guy, Check For Me. As he wears his many hats tonight, he will be inside the ring once again doing what he does best. he will be calling the play-to-play. Now, let me ask you something, Check for Me. You have been with Team Philly Smoke from day one. This is Team Philly Smoke's inaugural season with Team Combat League. How do you think tonight is going to turn out for Team Smoke as they face the defending Team Combat League champs?
Yeah, I think it's very interesting. Team Smoke, they showed a lot of camaraderie. They have been practicing together. It showed at the weigh-ins yesterday. They stuck right next to each other at the weigh-ins. They had a lot of intensity, but skill-wise, I mean, you got guys, Elijah Vines, undefeated fighter from Philadelphia, knockout artist, Quadir Albright, also a knockout artist, Najeem Johns, Joey DeWaco. All these guys bring it. And then even on the ladies' side, we have Brittany Sims, the number one 118-pounder in the world. We have Shamara Woods, Pure Perfection Woods, also undefeated. So a lot of camaraderie, a lot of energy. There's a lot of strategy involved in Team Combat League as well. So they should do well. I mean, the New York Attitude coming in here tonight, they are the defending champs. Right. So they have some stuff going on with them as well. But we like to say over here in Philadelphia that we have some attitude adjustment for them tonight.
All right. Well, I've been seeing on social media because, I saw the weigh-ins, and the weigh-ins had a lot of smack talking, as we say. And especially one that stuck out was Joey DeWaco as he was talking to his opponent. He even called his partner up and said he was going to stop 2 in one night, which is, back in the day, we used to do that. You know what I'm saying? You used to fight twice in one night, and some of these guys will fight twice tonight. So how is that going to play into effect on some of the fighters as they go forward?
So, I mean, there's strategy involved in this. So some of the fighters were called upon to fight twice tonight. And it's really, obviously this is a team concept. So we're looking for points out of these guys. So if they're fighting twice, it's probably because there's a lot of confidence in what they bring to the table. So Joey DeWaco was in there tonight twice. We're expecting big things and fireworks from the tank tonight. So, he was calling these guys out. He was telling them to put their purse up. Right. A lot of smack talking, a lot of it in fun, but I think there was a lot of truth to some of the things that they were saying, how they felt. So some animosity, some high intensity. Looking for some fireworks tonight, though.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is RWB Sports with my guy, Check for Me. I don't want to hold him any longer than I have to because I know he's busy. He's got to get in there and entertain you, the folks, and he's going to bring the excitement. I can guarantee it. So hold on to your hat. Stay tuned. We'll see you in the turn. Check for Me. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
I'm here with my guy, Reginald Peoples, RWB Sports. Make sure you keep tuning in.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, RWB Sports at the historic 2300 Arena in Central Philadelphia. Guess who I ran into? My guy, Travis, My Time Kaufman. I know you've seen him before. You've probably seen him right here in this venue. You know his dad, Marshall Kaufman with King's Promotions. But right now, we're not here to talk about Marshall. He's over there somewhere doing his thing. I'm here to talk to the champ. Champ, talk to me. How you been?
I'm alive, I'm breathing, eating well,
Hey, I understand that, but I've seen on social media where you're trying to get yourself back into contention.
So yeah, I was actually going to enter this thing, but my body's just aching. I don't have that. I try to get up for the desire to fight again. I don't have it. I wish I could still do it. I wish I still had that hunger, but I don't. I just got to get healthy, though.
There you go. I want. And that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about, because in seeing that sparked an interest in me, because I'm sitting right now at 336. All right, I'm a real heavy guy, but I have heart conditions. I'm trying to get back in shape too. So what I want to do and what I want to say right here on the camera is that let's make a pact that we're going to help each other get to the way we used to.
I'm down with that. I'm down to at least get in shape. Fight again, I don't know.
All right.
Get in shape, I'm down with that.
Well, I tell you what, because I will give you my schedule, and I will send my schedule out to you so you'll know what days I'm off. Days I'm off, if we're off on the same days, let's meet down there at Elm Street. You know what's on Elm Street.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. King's Gym, baby.
Yeah, and let's go in and let's do what we need to do.
I'm with it.
Well, let me ask you about this Team Combat League.
But you hold that promise to me.
I will hold that promise to you.
Cool,
I got you. I will hold that promise to you because I too need to get in shape. I'm out of shape. I'm 57 years old, and
But you look good. I'm 38 and I'm hurting.
Well,
I want to look this good at 58.
And I want to help you get there. Let's help each other. Let's help each other. All right.
I'm
Now,
with
let's
it, I'm
help
with
each
it.
other. So let's talk about this Team Combat League. It's new. I know you remember back in the day. I know your dad does. The Contender, and I've been bringing it up because that's another thing that happened right here in Philadelphia with Sylvester Stallone. All right, it was teams from all across the country coming together and competing, but they were competing individually. Here we have a team thing going on. As Marshall just walked right across our interview, that's all right. We'll excuse you. As they competed individually. Team Combat is just that. It's a team of fighters that come together, they collaborate in the center of the ring to compete for one common goal at the end. What do you think about that?
I think it's exciting. I actually thought about entering an event, but like I said, my joints ain't good no more, and I think it's good for the people. I think it's exciting. It's a 1-round fight.
Right.
People say, well, who can't do that? But you still got to be in shape to be able to fight.
Right.
You still got to be in shape to fight.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's exciting. I think it's a new league, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Explain to the people what 3 minutes is like inside that square circle.
3 minutes feels like 27 minutes.
Without
And I know what 27 minutes feels like.
Without question. And 27 minutes is just a few minutes short of a championship bout. And I'm talking about 30 minutes inside that square ring, getting your head beat in, somebody trying to knock your head off. But, Travis, I just want to say it's my honor.
Not to control, but that's why I said 27 minutes, because there's 30 minutes in a 10-round fight.
Right.
That 9th round, when you're like, oh man, I got one more to go. So it feels like 27 minutes. You know what I mean? If you never been in the ring before, people on the outside, man, it's only one round. Who can't do that? You got to be able to be in shape.
Yes.
I knew marathon runners who used to run 100-mile marathons coming there thinking they could do one round. You got to be in shape, man.
You got to be in shape.
And that's why I love the sport, because there's no other sport like it.
There's no other sport like it. No other sport. And I want to thank you for taking the time out to be able to do this. I want to have you on the show more often because you're from the old school. You know the inside and outside of boxing. You know what it takes in order to be a champion, because you are a champion.
I appreciate
You know what I mean?
I appreciate
Once you have the belts, you never lose the belts. All right? And that's coming from a champion mindset. So anything you want to say to your fans out there before?
My fans and the people who don't know me, one thing I always want to tell people is don't stop going after what you believe in, no matter what it is.
Right. Right.
And I appreciate all the love and support over the years, and I'm looking forward to this new event that's coming up.
Right. And I'm looking forward to it as well. But what I'm looking forward to most is me and you getting in the gym.
And that promise to each other.
That promise to each other, baby. I'm looking forward to it. It's nothing like talking to a champion, but you get to work out and train with a champion and see how it is for a champion to train. It's unbeatable. It's unremarkable. It's remarkable. So with that said, Travis, thank you very much. I appreciate you, brother. I look forward to talking to you more.
Thank you.
All right, brother. Thank you. Reginald Peoples here with RWB Sports. I'm here with the Hall of Fame boxing journalist and Mr. 15 Rounds himself, Mark Abrams. If you haven't seen his show, you need to go on and check his show out on all social media. Mark, thank you for taking the time out to do this show with us.
Thanks for having me.
Well, first of all, Team Combat League is something new. Back in the day, you're probably around the same age as I am. We've seen the Contender with Sylvester Stallone and what he's doing. The Combat League is something similar, but it's just a little bit different. What do you think about the new Combat League?
I like it. I mean, it's very interesting. It's rapid fire. The fights, are 3 minutes. That's it, and it's a team concept. So, there's 24 rounds in this, and and especially we get down to rounds 19, 20, 21. There's some strategy that's involved in everything.
Correct. And one of the things in doing my research, you have a first half and a second half, and then you have a money round. Yeah. Can you explain the money round to the fans that's not real comfortable with Team Combat?
Well, I think the coaches can kind of dictate who's going to be fighting in these money rounds in terms of, maybe they feel that they have a quality heavyweight or a quality featherweight, a world-class guy to get them that point or get them those 2 points. So there's some strategy involved in it.
And it brings me back to the days of old when I used to fight. We used to go to these national tournaments. Sometimes you would fight twice in one night. Well, this brings us to the same category because you got some fighters that will be fighting twice in one night.
Absolutely, yeah.
So how do you feel about the 3-minute rounds, the 1 3-minute round.
It's rapid fire. I mean, it's rapid fire.
Well,
It's almost like, when we do a broadcast, when I do a broadcast, I prepare so many notes, because I'm expecting a 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 round fight. Now you got to get everything out, about the fighter as quick as you can because, there's a chance for a first round stoppage.
Exactly. And now let the people know where they can find you because you will be commentating this. This is the opening fight of season 2. So let them know where they can come and see you commentate.
Well, this is on teamcombatleague.com, but you can see me on 15rounds.com, Mark Abrams Boxing on Instagram, Abrams Sports Inc. on Twitter. Like you said, I do a podcast, I do interviews with all kinds of fighters. 15rounds.com, I believe, is the best boxing website for news and everything out there. So you can find me in a lot of different places.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Reginald Peoples with RWB Sports with the Hall of Famer journalist, Mark Abrams. Mark, thank you for coming out and doing this. I really appreciate it. We'll see you later on in the show.
My honor. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. I want to thank all the fans for joining RWB Sports as we've made our way inside the historic arena, 2300 Arena in Philadelphia, where all the action is going to take place. You've seen us talk to Hall of Famer Mark Abrams. You've seen us talk to my guy, Check for Me. We've even had an opportunity to talk to Travis My Time Kaufman, the son of the promoter that's putting this event on today, Marshall Kaufman. Team Combat League is something that's going to be special. It's not something that's going to come and it's going to fade away. It's going to be here for some time. We've seen, like I said before, many contenders come in and try to imitate the sport of boxing, but boxing is one of those sports that you don't play. There's a verb that's used in front of every other sport, like I play basketball, I play football, I play baseball. But one thing you will never hear these guys say is that they're going to play boxing, because boxing is one of those sports that you could easily get hurt on and you don't play. So tonight, we're going to take boxing to a whole new level as we go 3 minutes for 1 round. So it's balls to the wall, and it's nothing but continuous action as they go forward, because they only have 1 round to prove to the judges or prove to the fans who they really are. So now that we're inside, you've seen us out front, now we're on the inside. So sit back, relax, and get ready, because the first bell rings at 7 o'clock, and you will get to see the action. If you don't see it, you can catch it on Team Combat League TV. You can catch it there. And you can catch it in several other places. So I don't have the links right now, but I do apologize for that. But it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. I'm excited about it because this is my first time seeing Team Combat League. It's the second season, but it's the first time that I actually get to see it up close and personal. Coming from a boxing background, this is going to be something that is really interesting, really fun, and really exciting. So join me, RWB Sports, as we bring you the action here live from the historic 2300 Arena. Let's get ready. Let's get it on. We'll see you in the turn.